The sneaker bot community has gained another issue. A former sneaker bot known as Nebula has now switched to an NFT bot. While adaptation and new sites into botting is not new, we've seen that with retail botting this year when sneakers started to die out. This situation is just a bit different. If you're not familiar with Nebula, it was a sneaker bot that mainly specialized in foot sites and also Shopify. It never performed like any top tier bot, but it got its buzz and respect when it got a bypass on one of the most hype drops of the year last year, and that's when people really started to notice it and try to buy into the bot more. Since then, the bot has gone down in performance by a whole lot, and the users are still paying renewal prices similar to the Phantom situation. But in this situation, instead of them trying to fix the modules and add new sites or completely close down, they decide to pivot to NFTs. Now, we talked about NFTs one time on this channel back when I was talking about why the sneaker bot market is crashing, and one of the reasons why was because people were moving over to NFTs because it's a bigger opportunity right now. In that space, you have the opportunity to make thousands, hundred thousands of dollars, and in the sneaker bot community, it's not really at the same point right now. So with this announcement of them trying to move to NFTs, they got a lot of backlash from the sneaker bot community. And one of the main reasons is because the bot isn't working right now, so why would anybody trust them to make an entirely new bot into NFTs, which is a more riskier space. But before we continue, let's read the announcement that Nebula put out. So they said, the team has decided that the best course of action for the project is to switch to supporting only NFTs as the premier all-in-one NFT suite, including minting, sniping, and so much more. The transition is very simple, and we expect the transition to be done by February 1st. We know that some of you are not interested in trading NFTs, so we will be offering everyone a free month upon release and detailed guides plus support on transition into the NFT space. After the month is up, you may choose and stay and will be given priority access. Spots are currently limited to 512. Our current pricing is an initial 2 Ethereum and a 0.5 Ethereum monthly recurring fee. Lifetime users will have the monthly fee waived, but must pay initial to stay. Renewals are paused until February 1st and keys will be unbindable. So that was a statement from the Nebula team. Now there's just one thing that I want to revisit in that whole statement. Now before we touch on this part, just remember that Nebula's current renewal for the sneaker bot is $35 a month. Just keep that in mind. They said our current pricing is an initial fee of 2 Ethereum. Now, I'm not in the crypto space, but I know 1 Ethereum is a lot. So let's just look up how much 2 Ethereum costs right now. As of me recording this video, 1 Ethereum is 2.7K. So 2 Ethereum is 5.5K. 5.5K. And then after they said the initial price was 2 Ethereum, they end up saying the recurring price is 0.5 Ethereum. Now, if we look at how much 0.5 Ethereum is, it's 1.3K. 1.3K a month is insane. If you're making enough money to cover the cost, then obviously it makes enough sense. But the biggest issue that I have with this is the crypto market is very volatile. Now, if we look at this chart from December 25th, the price for Ethereum was at $4,000. Now, if we do some math and do this price divided by 2, it totals up to $2,000 a month. And even though Ethereum peaked around that price, just think about what if Ethereum did what Bitcoin did and went up to $40,000. You would be paying $20,000 a month just in renewal fees. And that's just insane. I don't get it. And if you think about how much renewal prices cost for sneaker bots, most of them are like $30 to $50 a month. I don't think they're gonna get more than 20% of people paying that high renewal price. It's just not realistic to switch people into that type of system. Now, paying high prices for software is nothing new to sneaker botters. At one point, Cyber ended up hitting 10K, Dragon was at 20K, Wrath was at 7K, and people were still paying these prices. Now, paying 5.5K for software from a team that already has a non-working bot just doesn't make any sense to me. Now, like I said, I'm not in the crypto or NFT space, so I have no idea how much a bot like this would cost, but we're gonna look it up. Now, one of the bots that I found, which is called NFT Thunder, posted a tweet saying that their price is 1 Ethereum, which is the one-time fee, and then 0.5 Ethereum every month. And if we put that back into our calculator, 1 Ethereum is 2.7K, and then 0.5 Ethereum is $1,300 a month. Now, I looked at another project called Mentor Suite saying that they charge 2 Sol a month, and 2 Sol is equal to $247 a month. Looking at the projects that I just looked at, paying 0.5 Ethereum seems kind of normal. It still is a very high price. $1,300 a month, which is $15,000 a year, is the retail prices that we pay for some of the top tier bots. And even when we look at some of the responses from the sneaker bot community, you could tell how mad they are. This post right here says, this is literally a scam. They're finessing their users. They screwed over for months. And this user right here even said what I was saying. He's talking about how your renewal isn't static. So if Ethereum goes up, you pay more. There's not gonna be a static price for the remainder of the time that you buy the bot. So I'm not gonna call this an exit scam. It's really too early to tell. I think so far it's shaping up to look like a scam. I'm hoping that everything works out for Nebula. Even though I don't think sneaker botters are gonna buy the bot, I do think that they're gonna tap into a new audience which is willing to pay those type of prices, and I hope they perform well on that. So that's pretty much all for today's video, man. I appreciate you guys sticking around. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think about the situation, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.